Right. CMD Boxing Reports. Yeah, this is Ronell Head reporting here. And I'm back at it for the boxing fanatics. Okay, so what's good, team? Yeah, I know I've been gone for a while. Hey, that's how it is when you're a busy man, right? Alright, so last night's fight, Teofimo Lopez versus Nakatani. 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 What a name. I like it. However, in that fight, right, Teofimo Lopez, he, I can't say he was exposed, okay? He just, got a reality check, okay? Like, he was believing his own hype. I mean, look, this happens to us all in life, okay? I mean, we all get that, wake up call, hey, it was bound to happen, all right? I mean, it's too early in his career to say he was exposed. I mean, the guy only has, what, going into last night fight, he only had like 13 fights, okay? And they kept saying that, like, that was the first time he ever, went the distance, but nah, the guy's 14 and 0 with 11 knockouts. So, all right, he went the full 6 rounds with Christian Santabanez. My goodness, the guy, he had like what? See, he was only knocked out once in his career, but it wasn't by Teofimo Lopez. That fight went the distance, and he went the distance with someone else. Juan Pablo Sanchez. He had 14 losses. He had 13 going into the time he had faced. He's been knocked out 9 times, but he wasn't knocked out by Teofimo Lopez. And that fight went to the UD. Went the full 6 rounds. It was just that, the fight he had with Masayoshi Nakatani. Okay, that was his first time ever going 12 rounds. So I guess, his first 12 round of fight, he went 12 rounds, all right? I mean, look, like as I said, reality, you're going to get that reality check. I mean, years ago, Keith Thurman, he was knocking people dead. But as his, like his opponents, the opposition got greater, those knockouts simmered, okay? He wasn't knocking dudes out like he was before, all right? I mean, Keith Thurman hasn't had a knockout in years. Okay, I mean, yeah, you get this, these easy guys who just come in to get a check and, lay down and whatnot. Yeah, make you look all great and you start believing your own hype. Yeah, I'm gonna go into this fight and I'm gonna blow this dude out, man. Yeah, I'm gonna blow him out. Yeah, he got a knockout in his last fight, Teofimo Lopez, that is. Edis Tadley. Yeah, he knocked dude out. And when did that fight? I'm sorry. But yeah, he KO'd dude. And that was his last fight. This fight, he went the distance. He had a guy in there who wasn't all that great. Okay, just like the other 2 guys who he had went the distance, went with the full 6 rounds with. You know what I mean? Like you had one guy who was knocked out 9 times, but none of those 9 knockouts was against Teofimo. All right, but Nakatani, he had some good boxing skills. Okay, I mean, like he didn't let off first or anything like that. He could take a punch. I mean, he was taking Teofimo Lopez's best shots, and he still kept coming. He ain't show no type of effects or anything like that. Like he was getting hurt. Some people said, man, looks like he stunned Nakatani. I didn't see that at all. Okay, well then again, when he had caught him real good the first time early in the fight, looks like Nakatani looked like he did back off, but it wasn't like he was like wobbled or anything like that. He was like, whoa, okay, I gotta, take a step back for a little bit here. So, like I said, he seen he could take Teofimo Lopez's punches and everything. He just kept coming. But has he been exposed though? I mean, that's just what everyone's saying. I said no. I'm gonna say it again, no. Now, I mean, like in the physical part, he was not exposed. Okay, because like I said, you're not gonna knock everyone out. I don't know of one boxer who has 50 fights with 50 knockouts. Okay, I don't know of one. All right, but he was exposed mentally. Okay, he showed the world that he is mentally weak. I mean, look, you could be one of the best in boxing. Like you could do all the right things. You know, let off first, you jab, move your head at the same time, step to the side. You know, throw some combinations and be in and out. But when things don't start working your way and you don't have, or things don't start going your way and you don't have a plan B or a plan C, you don't know what else to do, you'll see those boxers, or you will just fall apart. Okay, now at the end of the fight, Teofimo Lopez, he says he's going to fight guys his size from now on. Okay, he exposed himself. The boy is mentally weak. Excuse me there. He is mentally weak. Okay, yeah, I thought I seen something on my floating around the camera. What the heck is that? But yeah, he's mentally weak. He's easy to fall apart. All right. I mean, look, you can't go through your whole career fighting guys your size. I mean, he's talking about moving up. So I guess he's not, going to face Robert Easter Jr. He's tall, 5'11". I mean, Nakatani, he's really like 5'11" and a half, but they say he's 6 feet. So he basically like around the same height as Robert Easter Jr. And I believe that Teofimo Lopez, hell, he'll probably beat Robert Easter Jr. with ease. Okay, who knows? I mean, Robert Easter Jr. He's not disciplined. I mean, Nakatani, I mean, he's okay, but he has more discipline than Robert Easter Jr. He knows how to use his height. Okay, something Robert Easter Jr. don't. So yeah, Teofimo Lopez will have a field day with that cat, Robert Easter Jr. And other fights like Virgil Ortiz. Okay, like I spoke on that fight. Virgil Ortiz is tall. All right, let me see. He's about I think he's like 5'11", 5'10", something like that. Let me see. They got his height and everything. It's not showing his height. Oh yeah, it is. He's 5'10". Okay, and Teofimo Lopez, he stands 5'8". Okay, well 2 inches. It's not really that much, but no, he's still taller than Teofimo. And Teofimo said he want no more tall fighters, but man, that's a weak move. Okay, I mean that's the, with him saying he's not fighting any more tall fighters. Come on, look, if you want to prove yourself the best and prove yourself as a champion, you gotta take them all. Okay, you gotta say, hey, I'm here to take on them all. All right, all comers come my way. All right, I mean, it's like, a person out there on the streets, you know what I'm saying? Like, you may have a Latin girlfriend or so, your first Latin girlfriends, and the relationship was just total hell. So you gonna say, bunk that, I ain't messing with no more Latinas. You know what I mean? You be like, well, damn, dude. You gonna judge them all just for that one crazy one you had? Yeah, that's weakness. Okay? So yeah, he has a little mental problem there with that. And they also said that he was balding in the back. He had like a bald strip in the back of his neck or the back of his head, and you can see it a little bit. But that came from stress, and that's the reason why he's growing his hair out. But anyways, man, it was a pretty good fight. It was pretty interesting. We got to see Teofimo Lopez face diversity for the first time in his career. Mentally, he didn't handle it well at the end, but in the ring, he did what he had to do to win. So physically, he's there. But mentally, he's not. So that's my take on this CMD Boxing Reports. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.